Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Hope everybody's having a great night. Just getting the last bit of this set up. I'm gonna get right to work. Welcome. Thanks for those that are in here. Say hey so we can talk. Hey Sandy, how are you? Hey CJ, what's up, man? Just getting started here. Come and chat, answer some questions. Hope the lighting looks good, hope the volume looks good. For those of you watching that tuned in last night, I'm continuing on the piece that we epoxied and shaped last night. This is a commission tree for an amazing client in Boston, Massachusetts. Richard, yes, gotta have the deep roots for sure. Yeah, this tree I wanted to have definitely a good kind of proportion of roots. Hey Deborah, how are you? Yeah, I actually don't usually share this kind of process. Thank you. For those of you that are in here, definitely drop a reaction, give it a share if you want. Huge thank you to Nick again. Last night we had, I think, a record-breaking amount of people and reactions and likes, and it just blew me away. Thank you so much. Really helps. Danielle, I actually don't use glue. The roots are all shaped by hand. Thank you, Deborah. Just a little, pruning and tweaking as we go. Hey, Alan, how are you, man? No, I don't use heat. Don't use heat to shape the wire. Not this wire. If I'm welding kind of the armature, I may need to use heat for that, but this wire is so thin. Yeah, a lot of this is all going to be hand shaped, which you'll see. Everybody that's in here watching, definitely check out Winter Boy Art, Alan Winter. You should, Alan, put a little comment with your link. Absolutely beautiful painter. No, it's just all practice. Yeah, practice to grip. That's a good question, though. Man, I actually do classes. I'll be posting an online one pretty soon, and I have in-person ones, depending on where you are. But I teach quite a lot. I don't actually sharpen my tools. Sometimes I'll file them if they get too sharp. I actually want them to be kind of dull so they don't cut the wire. Oh, South Shore? Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's close. Yeah, I have some, if you check out my events tab on this page and scroll down. Hey, Kendall, how are you? Hey, Tammy. But yeah, I teach quite a few classes. We just scheduled one for June and one for July, in person, limited seating with masks. Whatever's safest for everything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to make sure we're safe for sure. Yeah, definitely multitasking, Alan. Hey, Dan, how are you guys? Once we get this trimming done, we'll go into shaping. Oh, Jan, man, that's awesome. Yes, definitely check out the events tab, and then you can always message me directly if you have any questions. Dan, check out my website, wirebyryan.com. It should be in the caption. Alan, I think you're painting too, man. Yeah, Alan, comment your business page in the comments. Nan, thanks so much for joining. Have a great night. I'm gonna see if I can get a good angle for you guys. I don't usually work this angle. Just literally bit by bit. Adds to the meditation when you have beautiful music from my talented brother Justin, aka Hound, in the background. And it starts to get shaped just like that. I know I have a bad habit of putting my hand right in the way because I try to use both hands. I'll try to show more. Just yell at me in the comments if I'm blocking it. I actually don't usually create on stones like this, on crystals. This is a very particular project and client, so it'll definitely involve a little bit more gentle, and I'll go back and I'll use compressed air and I'll make sure there's not any dust or little scraps. And for those of you that are in here right now, last night I spent a long time going through and adding a ton of new videos and lives to my YouTube, Wyra Ryan on YouTube. So now you can go back and watch giveaways that we've done or shaping that we've done. A lot more content. The primary source of connection between the trunk is a stone. In this case, it's an armature, Alan. It goes up through the tree and it is drilled into the stone and epoxy. That's a good question, though. Deborah, I'm shaping the wire kind of around and among them, but I'm kind of making it look like, you know, how they would grow and grab if it was actually, you know, grabbing on. Hopefully it'll, as I start to shape some other parts of this, I think it might be easier to see. We're in a little bit of the shadow part right now. Kathy, thank you so much. If you didn't know, this is my 10th year of being in business as an artist. I started when I was 18. I just about to graduate high school, and I started making art in the art room, and now I'm 10 years later. Thank you so much. Yeah, let me know if you have any more questions. So you can see we started to grow the roots kind of into and around the rock. Again, it's the first time doing this camera angle, so I gotta make sure it's working. This is definitely a little more kind of gentle and a little bit slower roots because of the type of stone this is. This is a fluorite mix. Alan, yeah, all the time. All the time. Sometimes you drill and the rock cracks or breaks or splits or, you know, anything like that. So definitely part of the process. I don't have to drill all the way through usually, so I do have some diamond bits, but even then, you know, even with water, they may heat up a little bit or crack, or just part of the, you know, art and process of it, really. So the roots are definitely, believe it or not, of the whole process, which is sometimes very long, the roots are actually one of the more difficult kind of particular kind of parts, and they're just so, every rock is different, every rock has different shape and softness and crevices and all that kind of stuff, so it does take a bit of patience. When I teach my usual classes online or in person, we actually don't even make rocks, they're just wrapped around the rock, the wires, because the roots just they're tough to do and they take a long time, and it's a little bit of kind of feel, which is tough to teach sometimes. You kind of have to know where to pull and pry to get the wire to lay a certain way. It's especially difficult on shapes that are so irregular. You know, you have concave and convex going at the same time. But one by one, you get it all done. see, we're already kind of going at a good speed here. If you're in here watching, you haven't said hi yet, definitely drop a comment, say who you are, we can chat a little bit. If you have any questions, I'm at your dispense as I'm here. Yeah, literally one wire at a time, exactly. One wire at a time. Sometimes the best tools are just your fingers too. That's definitely true for what I do. Linda, thank you so much. Yeah, patience is one thing, but just kind of knowing the process and trusting the process. I've kind of made up my own process in 10 years, so I know the timing and what things will be and, you know, what kind of how they'll go, but it's different for every tree too, so there's some where I think might be hard and then I get there and it's easy, and other ones where I think it's going to be easy and it's considerably more work than I thought, but that's just part of the job. Thank you so much. Literally one wire at a time. Alright, so that's about 2/5 done. Getting there. This is the tree that we started last night, and Nick Greticos from Nick Seasonal Decor shared, and they're just so amazing to see some new people and check in, and had a ton of views, so I'm hoping that people like what we're working on. Oh, Lee, thank you so much. Hope you're having a good night. Deborah, thank you so much. It's getting there. Give me some time. I promise it'll look better. The roots definitely make one big difference, but wait till you see when the branches on the trunk start getting shaped. That's usually a very large transformation. Probably one of my, definitely the branches definitely take a long time, but I think personally they're one of my favorite transformations. The way that you can totally add in movement and dimension and kind of the theme, and very fun for me to shape and create. Wow, Linda, that's a lot. I really gotta make sure I see some more pictures. That's incredible. That is a lot of time and a lot of materials. Wow, absolutely amazing. How many hours do I usually spend on a tree this size? This is definitely one of my medium-sized trees. This probably will be anywhere between 20 and 40 hours total. If this tree had leaves, if it was like my bonsai style, it'd be definitely way more. Sheila, thank you so much. It's really, it's my pleasure. It's really just great to have people appreciate what you do. Very lucky. Definitely one of my more prettier pieces as far as the bases to look at, so it's helpful if it wasn't just a really dark or a simple base. Just like anything else, one step at a time. Yes, and for everybody in here, it would be really awesome. Just leave a like, say hi, tell me who you are. Love to be able to interact with you while you're here. Hopefully you like what you see. Hey, Joe, what's up? Joe, did you get my invite? I sent you one. Thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, check your invites. I sent you something for next weekend. Hope everything is good with the house. If I finish this in a little while, I think I may go live tomorrow night and shape the top. Oh, sounds good, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I can't wait to hear about everything's going with you guys. Must be crazy. Deb, I think I will. I was actually, full honesty, I was going to go to live last night because we had shaped this 2 nights ago. Or we had epoxied it 2 nights ago, but we had horrible storms here, and we kept losing power. So I didn't want to go live and then have it cut out or something happen or whatever, so I actually kind of had to hold back. Oh, Danica, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, this is actually kind of a new thing we're doing right now, but thank you for tuning in. I hope you like it. And for those of you that didn't see the caption or are listening, this is actually the music in the background, which you can click in the caption, is my brother, Justin Kelly, aka Hound. One of the most talented musicians I could possibly know. Who's in Canada right now. I haven't seen him for almost 2 years. It's been kind of tough, but obviously it's a pandemic and it's tough for a lot of reasons. So OCD, I got in my work area nice and clear. Clear for creativity. Deborah, thank you so much. Yeah, Justin, I joke, but it's kind of not a joke. He's the more talented, more handsome brother. He really got the lucky genes for sure. Hey Shirley, how are you? Yeah, if anybody else hasn't said hi, always good to know who's watching, checking it out. Lee, I don't have stars enabled yet, but you can always message me directly if you want to donate or buy anything. Yeah, some creators have stars that they kind of like use as tokens. I don't have that set up, but I appreciate it. Hey Tammy, how are you? awesome. Awesome's good. Getting there. Definitely tricky on this fluorite. Love to hear people's thoughts on what they think of it. Definitely an interesting stone. Oh, Debbie, thank you so much. Yeah, this is a fun one for sure. Difficult, different, but very fun. I've been working on these. We actually have multiple pieces kind of similar to this. Shirley, thanks so much. We've been working on multiple pieces kind of similar to this for a collection, and after this commission I have one awesome one from another very supportive local family, which will be very different, so I'm interested. Maybe I'll show that process too. If enough people say they want to see it, I'll do it. This is when I wish I had like a third and fourth hand. Tanika, you can definitely message me for any pricing. My pieces range depending on the size and the style and the scale. But definitely, please message me directly. I can definitely work with you on something. I'd love to create a piece for you. Debbie, thanks so much. Thanks for checking in and liking what you see. Yeah, if everybody here, if you didn't know, this is my 10th year being in business. We are doing I've never done a sale before, so I'm doing 10% off of pretty much everything for the month of April. It's my birthday month, as well as being kind of the month of being 10 years in business. So if you go on my website, ybrian.com, there's an e-bill subscription, and it'll give you a code. You can use the code for available pieces in galleries, and all of my 3 galleries are all supporting this sale. as well as merch. I now have merch that you can buy, stickers, hats, books, cards. So definitely feel free to check that out. Keeps you in the know of when I'm doing events online or in person. I'm doing classes, trying to get back into the flow of classes. Lee, it's definitely harder on this kind of crystal. Yeah, I'm trying to be gentle while also still needing to kind of do my job. So it's a little tricky and a little bit slower. You know, we're probably 45 minutes in, and usually this would probably take me half an hour to be done. But I really like the look of it, so we're going to go for it. And I do what the client says, so this is what the job is. Almost one root left. So we're almost there. Jennifer, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's been a crazy 10 years of trial and error and a lot of luck and a lot of hours and, you know, all the stuff that people have to do. Definitely feeling very lucky. So close. Tina, thank you so much. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Yeah, tomorrow, I know this isn't like the greatest angle just because of the way the stone I have to be able to rotate, but tomorrow we'll have a further back one. Maybe I'm even in it, who knows? But I'll shape all the kind of branches on the top. I gotta work my way up, it's the way that I do it. Thank you everybody for reacting if you haven't done so already. Really helps out. Also try not to block the camera, so I'm sure my arm looks weird. Just the last few roots here. Oh, Deborah, thank you so much. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, there's no glue. There's no, nothing like that. It's just kind of math and some physics and some luck. I use a lot of compressed air after to make sure it's actually cleaned off. Yeah, this is actually, I gotta say, it's a little bit easier than some of the other ones because it does have so many angles. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I really appreciate it. It's all practice, really. All practice. I think that might be it. It's never truly done, though. Okay. Almost an hour. It'll take me definitely a bit longer than that to shape the branches, which I am going to do probably tomorrow night. So if you guys make sure you're following and liking, and there's a little bell. If you press that, you'll get notified when I go live. But I think I'm going to go live tomorrow night and finish this piece up. My photographer is coming on Tuesday night to photograph it, and then the client's coming this week, so definitely need to get it done. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll wrap it up. Deborah, thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, this is definitely a very traditional piece than what I usually make, but I think I'm digging it. Linda, thank you so much. Yeah, might be hard to tell in the video. Hey Pam, might be hard to tell in the video, but there's actually, in the fluorite, there's some beautiful little rainbows. Very fun. Debbie, thank you so much. Oh, Lee, thank you so much. I will see everybody tomorrow night, probably around 6 or 7. It's probably going to take an hour and a half to shape there's 275 branches, so it may take a little bit. Hey Pam, how are you? Oh, with that, I think I'll sign off. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only good things. Have a great night, everybody.